For the first time, we are hearing from the head of the police union about the arrest of one of their own for questionable policing.
The senior sergeant, who was in charge of a team working the strip, is accused of setting people up to get searched and detained. Fox News' Kim Paseth has been on this story from the very beginning. She is here with new information for us tonight.
Yeah, so tonight we learned from the president of the police union it was Sergeant Kevin Menon's entire team who came forward to them to report the wrongdoing. The team was charged with keeping the strip safe through proactive police work, but instead Menon is accused of targeting and arresting people who did nothing wrong.
You should be disturbed. Police officers shouldn't be acting in a way that Sergeant Menon was acting.
Steve Grammis, president of the Las Vegas Police Protective Association, was stunned by the accusations against Sergeant Menon, who he calls, quote, a rogue supervisor.
I was kind of in disbelief. I kind of wanted to see it for myself.
These videos shared with the grand jury show several disturbing incidents. Men detained under seemingly false pretenses on the strip.
I was just flabbergasted that in this day and age of law enforcement, someone would have the nerve to make up incidents with citizens.
Text messages show premeditation. Menon planning to shoulder check people passing by or otherwise engage them, other officers under his command, then swooping in to question them.
We know every profession has those bad apples, right? Lawyers, doctors, judges, cops. But it's what you do when you find them, which is the measure of who you are as an agency.
And it was Menon's own team who reported him.
It was the entire squad. We met all of them at the substation. Once they all got together collectively and talking about things that they had concern with and finding out it wasn't isolated to themselves and that they had someone else going through the same thoughts and concerns, that's when they said, hey, we need to call the union. Luckily we have some tenured folks. I've got 26 years on here, and we started to guide them properly. So it was a tough thing for those young officers to do, to put themselves in that position. But a lot of respect to them for the courage they had to bring it forward.
And the president of the union said that he told Menon's team that they would be thrust into the spotlight by reporting him. They said that they had to stand up and do what is right. The police union president says if you think that you have been unfairly targeted, to come forward and report it.
And last week, Fox 5 reached out to Metro to ask if any other officers working with Sergeant Menon faced discipline or other charges. Metro told Fox 5 it's an ongoing investigation. Menon is now off the force and out on bail for the related charges to false arrests, as well as for a separate case of child pornography possession.